good governance, is this policing? I ask straight, మిమ్మల్ని అడుగుతా ఉన్నా. So many of us are sitting here posing the same question to the IAS officers. Now I'm asking you. So many of us officers are sitting here. IAS, IPS, civil service, government, secretaries, highest level bodies, ministers, including the Chief Minister himself. All of us are sitting here. But this building is illegal building. Very well knowing that this building where we're sitting in, is breached every violation. Letter written by the department quoting the rules, irrigation department quoting the rules. The road on which we travelled, the bund level, the maximum flood level of the flood level is 22.6. The area where we are sitting is at 19.6 meters. River Conservation Act breached, Lokayukta judgments breached, Green Tribunal judgments breached, Master Plan bylaws breached. In front of our eyes, ikkade మన కళ్ళ ఎదుటనే సీఎం గారే ఇల్లీగల్ బిల్డింగ్ లో ఉంటారు. పక్కనే మాజీ సీఎం గారు. whatever it is, even if CM, it is wrong. We are in positions of authority. Does it justify that because I am a CM, because you can do it? We can't. How does it justify a CM staying in an illegal house, illegal property, illegal building lo antaru? Pakkane ikkade the government itself constructs an illegal building. And then what happened? Because CM himself is living in an illegal building, because the government itself constructs an illegal building, what happens? You see this entire road. Everywhere you have illegal buildings coming up. Nobody to stop. Nobody to stop. Right in front of our eyes. See this entire road. What are we doing? Is this good governance? I ask all of you to think. ఆలోచన చేయమని అడుగుతా ఉన్నా. When we are in power, when we are in position of strength, it comes with responsibility. We need to live by an example. We need to set this. And when we drop, have any moral right to question anybody else? We need to ask ourselves this basic question. That is why I say, to all of you sitting down here, I say no to looting, say no to illegal activity. And to clean up the system, to bring about a change into the system.
Nevertheless, sir, we are all looking forward for the change and transformation that the Honorable Chief Minister has been reiterating, and the new government has ushered in. The change that we have seen in the recent mandate, it's the people, the citizens of the state which quested for change and demanded for a change and aspired for a change, and with the change came the new government and our Honorable Chief Minister who rode that crest of that change. And with that change, we are also looking at it as an opportune moment, sir. And change and transformation does not read resources. It is all your mindset, and it needs your attitudinal change. And we are really looking towards that, sir. And new goals and visions, new horizons. We will sit down and devise our strategies and a roadmap to achieve them, and transform the police towards a more service-oriented policing, as you have been saying. Seva bhavanamto, which you keep on reiterating, sir. We need to reassure every citizen, particularly the vulnerable sections and weaker sections, women and children, poor and the masses. Towards that, we work, change in attitude and mindset, and make sure there is access to justice that you had mentioned. We're looking at the parameters which you have been mentioning, the attributes: an efficient, proactive, sensitive, transparent, accountable, corruption-free government and, policing. As part of the government's philosophy and principles, which you have been elucidating ever since, even before you came and assumed power, sir. And I know that, we all know that, sir. Whatever you say, you go by that. And you have also demonstrated, even before coming, sir, you had mentioned about giving weekly offs, the conditions under which the police is functioning on a daily basis are very challenging, difficult, physically as well as mentally, the circumstances. Understanding that weekly offs have been announced. At the same time, enhancements of the allowances that is being, honorarium that is being given to the Home Guards has already been enacted. So we are really looking forward, sir, putting that in this framework for policing change and transformation, once again, in a templated format, sir. We are looking towards improved service delivery, police credibility, at the same time transform policing as a people's police in our new democratic system that we have in our country, and as per your visions and directives, sir. We are really indeed looking forward, sir, to your inspiring leadership. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, we take this opportunity to also once again thank you very much for the weekly offs that you had announced even before coming to power, and that was one of the first decisions that you had done. It has given a tremendous respite and relief, and more than anything, sir, reassurance to every policeman, particularly rank and file, down the line, the cutting edge level, where the constable and head constable, sir. So towards that direction, so we had constituted, as per your direction, a committee headed by our ADG Law and Order, and they have come out with a report which is already implemented, sir, but as a guideline, the committee report is going to be released from your hands, sir. Thank you very much. Yes, done, sir.
Thank you, sir, for releasing the report of the committee.